Well, hello folks, my name's Ian and this is my shed. You're welcome, and as you can probably tell, I'm feeling a lot better. I think that's partly because I've been taking Cruiser Max advice. Put a little video up this afternoon when my wife had bought me some tissues and a nice big cake to cheer me up, and Cruiser Max gave me some advice. I'm in at the moment, I'm just watching Vandal vlogs. But let's get back to Cruiser Max advice. Yeah, I've got Vandal there who's saying thanks to the 28% of the 4,000 viewers that watch his videos. I wish I had your sub to view account, Vandal. Right, Cruiser Max said, listen, what you need to do is to lubricate that cough. You need some whiskey. So I've gone and got this rather nice special bottle of Scrooge and Mackay. I think it's made in Scotland just for Lancashire folk. Isn't that right, Ali Mac? Magnets in the shoes, pal. And as you can see, I've been hitting that. A generous measure with some hot water. And that should, rather than lubricate the back of the throat, should just deaden it. So that tittle doesn't cause any problems. And honestly, you have a couple of those, you have a few of those, and you end up dropping off to sleep, no problem. And it's getting to sleep. There is the problem. Right, try to keep myself busy. I can't really do much. What you get very tired. But I found something to do, and that is just tattle my mountain of singles to strip. And I keep saying that, and people keep telling me, get yourself a wire stripper. You know, well, my answer to that is why. And I've got a block of wood and a screw. This works well enough for me. Yeah, okay. Well, when you strip this, you know, quite thin cable, this hairy, furry wire can be quite sharp. So you do need to wear some gloves. Right. And all people say, get yourself a wire stripper. Alright, there's a couple of more steps in doing this. Like you gotta sort the end out, give it a twist. You gotta stick it in your hole. Right, once it pokes out there, you grab it with your pair of pliers. Right, and it's as simple as, you know, I seem to like to have the copper in my right hand, and it's just a matter of these. It's easy and as easy as peasy as that. Right, get yourself a wire stripper. Right, you got a block of wood with a piece of hole in. Bang a screw in it, and you got to say, why do you need a wire stripper? Now, well, I don't have to do this, but it's just a quirk of mine. I love making copper logs, you know. Wrap it round, just give it a little bit of a twist, like that. I don't know. Ooh, that's a nice handful, isn't it, Miss Zollers? Right. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to do that again. I just take a strand. It is quite thin, that, you know. You know, really should do, I should chamfer the other side of that hole so it's a little easier to shove it in. No, I shouldn't say things like that, should I? I shouldn't think things like that. Right. Oh, swap hands again. Swap hands. And he's like, you know, it doesn't take much effort. I'll tell you what, I wonder if I can do that close up for you. Breathing heavy, aren't I? This coof, it does that to you. Makes you breathe heavy. See if I can zoom in a bit. Oh, the joys of scrapping. Oh, put my gloves on. I hate getting copper spiles in my fingers. Right. I don't have to do this. Split it apart here. I mean, it's just as easy to split it apart afterwards. But the way I do it there, once I've done that, it's already split. Alright, well, what is this? Well, this is like, you know, I've been stripping those angle grinders, and this is like out of the flex. So it's a certain size. What happens if you get something bigger? Well, the situation is the same. Come. Let's see if we can focus. As you can see here, we're almost half as thick again. Right, and that won't go through that hole. So what I've got to do there, as an example, I'll just cut this a bit. I'll cut this piece off a bit short so it's a bit easier. Yeah, drop it on the floor here, why don't you? You know, you don't bend like you used to bend. No, that was a whole different thing ago. Right, okay. Thing is, find a drill bit which is similar in size. Or even better still, get your vernier and there we go. That's about right size. In it. So get that. Right. I got that one there, so let's stick a hole there. Just to make my life easier, I'm going to from that side. Give it a bit of a countersink. Swap over to a thinner drill bit because this is the skill. What do you do now? Well, you go and get yourself these hard pointed plasterboard screws. Okay, now what you've got to do now is I've drilled a hole through there horizontally. I've got to screw a hole in there vertically, but intersect by eyeball that hole I drilled horizontally. Now when I say by eyeball, your eyeballs are pretty good for intersecting, you know. Yeah, hey. Let's, for example, I'll stick that through. Hey, then I'll stick my screw in the hole I screwed. And if I've done right, look at that, I can't pull that screwdriver, I can't pull that to the way. Right, so it's a matter of sticking that in. And you know, wasn't big enough, that drill bit. I found another drill bit. Or I'll go with this drill bit and make it a little bit bigger. Waggle it around a bit. Until I can fit that in. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I need to go up to the next size. I'm going to go up to that one. I'm losing the will to live now. Will that go in? Yeah, that'll go in. Right, put that in the other way. Tighten down on your screw, your dry wallboard screw, until it starts to bind. As it starts to bind, you know you've got your point. Maybe a little tweak. Bit more of a tweak. I can't see the split yet. A bit more of a tweak. There you can see I'm now beginning to right, there we go. So we did get the sweet spot. And it's a matter of just adjusting it down by a thou or two. Right. Put it into action. Right, Cruiser Mac, I think it's working. Right, so we got that. I think that needs a little bit more of a squeaky kiss. That's too much. Well, that didn't work. Ian, get yourself a wire stripper. Well, did that not work because Ian couldn't be bothered, couldn't be arsed? Right, folks, just another quickie update. Ian in his shed, I'll see you soon. Cruiser Mac, what a great idea.